Hello, good evening. I was just posting links, getting everything ready, and we are ready to go. First of all, I want to show you round here on the camp. It is an incredible camp. You can probably hear the wind, but I'll just show you. Yep, we're a little high. Actually, at the highest point in the game. And there were two peaks at the highest point, so we have a little fermenting station. Some crops here. That crop unfortunately goes through the space is such a premium up here that it's really complicated to build, and I've got overhangs, but I tried to show they were being supported. And then we've got all this down here. We'll go down here and look at that in a minute. And the generator's actually running down to it's actually running down to a water purifier. There's very little electricity. Obviously I've got this lit up in here. I've got two stations. I've got a radio which should be on. We've got views out this way. We've got views out this way towards the top of the world where Rose is. We've got views out this way towards Vault 76. We've got views everywhere. Views towards the power station. Which power station is that? Oh, look, there we are. That's over towards Mononga. Mononga, is that it? I think so. Yeah, towards there. So we've got a little crafting area. Now we'll go down here and look at this first of all. It's quite a long, steep stairwell. We've got a little place to hang out. It's nice at night. Can sit and have a barn. A little bit more of the water purifier and some crops just stuck in there. I'm kind of glad that the server I've just come onto. Oh yeah, and Jack looks a bit different. I've decided with all the radiation that he's been taking that it's sort of affecting him. So he's getting older and older and looking a bit more dishevelled and worn. I posted actually a picture of what he looked like when he first came out of the vault compared to what he looks like today. My first Instagram picture versus the most recent, that kind of meme I was going for. So yeah, nobody's commented on it or so. Waste of time me doing it, but I thought it was funny, kept me amused. So we have that, so that's the first floor, and then we'll go up here. Now this is the main house. I will show you that we've got the views. We can just see everywhere. You've got a full 360-degree viewing platform. Almost. Apart from those two little rocks that get in the way. I say little, they're fairly big. I'm trying not to show you. There are two doors in and out. It's a really small and compact house. A lot of people build on that one over there, and they build something like. Now I took a picture of one because I wanted to show an example. They build like that. Now, unless we discover metal that's like the strongest thing known to man, that just sets off so many, it just triggers me, that does. But yeah, so I've added a few bits here. Got the door, nice little living area. Let's turn the radio on. I've got these big open bay windows as well to let the view in, and there's lots of them. Got the chemistry station, bear rug, the heat fire thing, wood burner, that's it, wood stove, little table, punch bowl, kitchen area, ammo station. Come around here, we've got the personal computer, we've got I guess a guest bedroom, or guest bed, and our bed, sheep squatch, alarm, and then out here we have, this is really interesting, look at this, this is a clear view. Get outside, we have that, but yeah, we have a sort of toolbox. Let's go rebuild America and our power station with quantum. I'm very proud of this place. It took ages. It took like half a day, and at night we have just a little bit of light spinning around. I kind of put that there. I didn't know really where I wanted it, but I've kind of left there. I might try and put it more in the central part of the house. In fact, let's give it a twist. I couldn't get my blackberries in here as well, which I usually have, but I don't know if we're going to be able to place. I don't know whether it's got lights or not. No, I don't think it has. That's my concern. It probably wouldn't have electricity. Yeah, see, that's the problem. See, it's not even on a slope roof, it can't spin. On a flat roof, it's able to spin. Yeah, so in a nice little area. Yeah, it's made with the sort of view to the outside world. Very much in, you know, to be thought about. But tonight, well, I've called this this episode The Hair of the Dog, and we are going to be looking, we're going to be drinking Nuke, see where we end up, and just having the usual adventure. I say the usual, I don't really know what's in store for us. I'm going to check something quickly, see if we've got nuke quantums on me, because I might be able to make some more nuke shine before we leave. I've only got two, sorry, so I don't think we'll be able to have many adventures with that. Okay, I think lots of things have spoiled since that's not very good, since I logged out. Hopefully we'll have enough food to be going on a nuke shine adventure. I think, let me have a look at the recipe. Well, I can put it into brew and ferment, and then we can take it. So nuke shine needs corn and raised grain is what we need. Lots of. So I'm guessing we want to skip that out. I'm going to give up PvP. In solo you can't PvP. I've come to the conclusion that it's an absolute waste of time. Solo PvP. You have to work in a team. Okay, that's a little bit. We might be able to make another nuke shine. Let's run downstairs. It's like Metal Gear Solid's sped up the aging process due to all the radiation and everything that's been taken. Ooh, another purified water. I didn't actually do anything with them. So we'll do that before we leave. Yep. Nuke shine. One fermenting. Should we need a third bottle? So, as I'm not going to be back here for a little while, let's just dilute some stim packs, I think, before we go. And, well, wish me luck, and oh, a bit of music before we go, I guess. And I'll have a sip of coffee while he's entertaining us. Also, my loadout has changed a little bit. I'll quickly talk you through it as well on the armour. We've got regenerating welded radius chest piece, which has got +1 strength, which is what I picked up. Slowly regenerate health while in combat. Food, drink, and chem weights are reduced by 20%. We've got, so hopefully I can take off that stupid +1 strength there, -15 damage from robots. Weapon weights reduced by 20%. Yeah, always this weight reducing stuff. Going up to +3, yeah, +25 point poison. That's the same as we had before. Unyielding robot left leg +1 intelligence, getting up to +3 on all stats except endurance when low health. Grants the ability to breathe underwater. So I got this stuff, and then weightless shadowed combat armor right arm, which is probably the worst thing. +25 points in resistance, reduces falling damage by 50%, weights 90% less, and does not count as armor for the chameleon mutation. So yeah, I've got all this stuff that adds to our perks. So I could take through high cut off, and I don't think it will. We are over encumbered. Let's have a look. By how much? See, not by much. If I could get it down that little bit more. Toggle. Yeah, just saw that we could make some. Not that it's that important. Yeah, we're over encumbered. I wonder if we still wouldn't be able to fast travel if we took Nuka. We'd wake up back in here. That would be a test to see. But I guess we'll put that back on then, that card. With the additional weights reductions, though it just adds that little bit more. Hopefully we can get dodgy on there, because that would work really well. So we at the cost, but that's at the cost of action points. That's the problem. But it helps. We don't really need. Or perhaps moving target. I don't know. Be good to try and get my weights down. Anyway, enough procrastinating. And yeah, I don't think I picked up any new weapons. No. Oh yes, I did actually. Yes, I also picked up a new weapon. I found this for sale. It doesn't do as much damage as the gauntlet, but it is a damn fine backup. It's got no upgrade, so hopefully by doing Arctis Farmer, I'll get upgrades. I didn't want you to do that game. I zoomed you in to spin you around and look at you. Reset. Yeah, so there we go. The bear claw. It does 376, whereas my large death claw does 473, so it's an extra 100. But I just picked up that earlier blooded radium rifle. Does more damage the lower your health is. 45 rounds. I'm not going to, and that I picked up earlier because I was doing the random, hopefully getting a 3-star death claw gauntlet from but it didn't happen. Which is a bit annoying. I think I've got some 45 ammo on sale, so I'll pick that up and perhaps use it in the radium rifle. I mean, it's not going to hurt, is it? Let's be honest. Actually, I think I've got some 38, and yeah, I just want to give these away really. Why are they 2 separate slots? Is in another vending machine. Ah, I see. Let's take them. So 38 rounds, 33. Yeah, I've got 190. I'll take that. For me, I'll take the 10 mil and just give it away, basically. Give it away now. For those of us that remember. Yeah, we'll just set it at 0. I'm not worried. Just take it. If you bother to come to my camp, you can have it for now. I know I didn't want. put that in the other one. Yeah, so I thought I'd try a little rifle that's, it might be good against human or those sort of creatures. Right, what was I doing? Ammo, that's what I was doing. Couldn't remember. So yeah, basically, this was inspired by Rifle Gaming. One of them had the base way up there, real high, and I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And we've got the cool little fireplace. And this you sort of have to touch before you go. It's like kissing the Blarney Stone, you know. It's tradition. Right, down the hatch. It's evening time, nuke shine time. If it's there. Where's nuke shine? Yeah, I didn't want to drop the spices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked up nuke shine, didn't I? What's it called? Vintage nuke shine. Increased unarmed damage, 100%. Decreases sprint AP. Cost and increases AP regen 50%. May cause blackouts. We're kind of banking on it. Well, let's play some bass while we're waiting. I don't feel so good. If it's just going to go through psychedelic colours, then, you know, I'm going to be a bit concerned unless I have to come off here. And then we'll go. I'll wait for this stuff to kick in and for the blackout to happen. But, mind you, my character drinks lots of alcohol. Does that mean he's impervious to nuke shine now? We're kind of banking on it causing a blackout, and so we could end up going somewhere random, but it's not happening. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Vintage nuke shine has worn. Oh, I was gonna say has worn off. I was like, hang on, and then verdum. The blackout. What? I must have been having a conversation with him. Where the Vault 96 is over there. Right, I'm not going to bring up my map because I think that'd be kind of cheating and not in the spirit of things, so we're going to have to go with our gut more than anything. So if you know where Vault 96, I'm pretty sure Vault 96 is in the south, but I could be wrong, it could be in the north. And then in which case, once I see the outside of it, it will kind of become clear as to where I am. It's sad that I know the entire map that well. It's the south. It's South Appalachia, that place. Yeah, Appalachia. I could do with big sturdy columns like that. Oh, the dog's coming. Thank you. And it's just flicked slobber all over me. I could do with big thick sturdy columns like that to support my house, couldn't I? Vault 96 access control term. Vault door control is currently operating within normal realms. No external intervention is permitted at this time. They might have left it open at some point. So do I do like 200% damage? I mean, has it completely worn off? Is it? It's only while we've got it, so while we're fighting and the colours and everything, we got 200% melee damage. The PvP told you it's a waste of time. It's people are working in groups now, and what they're doing is, I've worked out what they're doing. Because I was fighting some guy earlier today, and he was stupidly trading with me, so he's shown me his loadout, and he has auto stim pack stuff on, but he also had lots of other. I couldn't ask him to join a team because he was already part of a team, yet he was on his own. But yeah, I sort of sussed what he was doing. They basically use auto stim pack, and they also use medic. So, and they have people in the other across the thing, and they can heal them. So you won't kill them. Basically, they have the fast acting. Let me just quickly show you the fast acting perks. Here, like EMT, place you revive combat with 15. The stim packs and will now work much more quickly. Field surgeon, and you've got things like that. Team medic. When your stim packs now also heal nearby teammates for 75%. So let me also have a look. For 100% for their full strength. Your stim packs now also heal nearby teammates for their full strength. So that's what they do. Just, you have people in the general area that are just healers, keeping you alive. It's just pointless. Similar tactics were used for the Scorched Beast Queen. I think those cards should be null and void in PvP, but hell, what do I know? I don't know where we're going to end up. So yeah, if they allow, I mean, I'm hope, and also pack of glowing wolves. Interesting. Yeah, so PvP is pretty much pointless in this game now. Ah, I didn't even have glow sight on. This time I've got Lone Wanderer on. Good. Yeah, I have. So I might put Nerd Rage up a bit more. But now I'm pretty much at the place I need to be. The only other thing I need is some more shotgun skills, so my explosive shotgun actually works fairly well. But yeah, against other enemies I'm not going to bother for players, so I don't know where we're going to end up. This could be interesting. Right, I said I wasn't going to look at the map, but I don't want to be completely off the map. and I don't want to just wander aimlessly without looking at the map and not you guys not see anything of any interest. I'm really out in the back and beyond, aren't I? I've got a feeling Johnston Acres, if it's the place I think it is, we should be able to do something quite amusing there. Whoa, hang on. Oh, flies. Oh, round dung. Scorched beast dung. Everything's glowing down here. No. So I used VATS and I realised VATS is utterly pointless against flying creatures. Hopefully I'll find somewhere to cook all this meat up. Otherwise it's all going to go to waste. Yeah, you wouldn't want to eat that, would you? After pulled that red scorpion meat out there. Just no. Alright, I decided to take rads. Not that rads are a major issue. Yes, that breathing underwater is pretty pointless unless you've got Aquaboy on. In which case you can use water to your advantage, like to hide in it. No, things are after you. Hold on, I think one of my kids' phones is in the room going off, and that's going to annoy the living. That's probably, you probably heard it as well. There, turned it off. I can't bother to try and put it on silent. I'm going to say firecracker berries and I won't bother with them too much. Just grab them if I can, but yeah, I think this is the place. I've only been here once, and it's a real interesting place. Yeah, I don't need gunpowder or anything like that. Nuka-Cola. Pity it wasn't a quantum, eh? Otherwise we could have fun with it. Oh, binoculars. Might take those for just when you're my marksman's hardened sniper rifle as well. I'll fetch a few caps. I'm completely out of script today already. I've pretty much black powder rifle, large bayonet. Oh, hang on! I've got a black powder rifle. I'd love to put a bayonet on my black powder rifle. How cool would that look? It looked like the traditional rifles. I've not seen anyone. Oh, I say black powder rifle. I don't know whether it would work for the dragon, but well, we can try, can't we? We can but try. That might be the reason why I've not seen it. Yes, if you don't know, I think there's a family that lived here, and one of the boys went disappearing off, and we came here like ages ago. Vaguely, I think that's what it was. Yeah, let's take a chance. Taking a chance. So we might have that actually in our hollow. If we've got it, then I'll just play it rather than people like you really should sort them out and drop some off. But then I can't do things like this. Yeah, we've got it from when I last came here.
I had just gotten back from my pre-dawn hunt when the bomb hit. I could see the mushroom cloud from the front window of the house. The way the window framed the explosion was strange. Almost like it wasn't really happening. It was too perfect. Too beautiful. Luckily, Johnson's acre was too remote to be damaged, but I'm betting it won't be long before I start feeling the effects of the radiation. Whether I want to or not, I'm going to have to travel to Charleston to try and gather supplies before they're all gone. Damn it. If I'd only brought more than a weekend's worth of food, I could have stayed here where it's safe. If you're listening to this message, that probably means I found somewhere else to lay low. Never made it at all. Maybe having a roof over your head for the night will give you hope. God knows we can all use a little bit of that right now.
Okay, that's yeah, so he headed for Charleston, and as it when we first came here the fermenter wasn't there, so but yeah, we can cook up a bit of a little bit of food, and I think the nearest city is I think we'll try and make it back to my camp, or I might drink another Nuka Shine on the way. If anything gets pretty bad, I might drink another Nuka Shine, see where we end up. But yeah, I think we'll just try and get back to my camp, and then perhaps we'll do it again later on and see where we end up. So no fast travel basically, because I think that would make it slightly more interesting. And whatever we run into, I have to deal with. So the nearest the nearest city is I keep forgetting the names of every place. The one in the southeast corner of the map. Watauga, that's it. Yeah, I did remember in time. Yeah, Watauga. So that's the nearest city to where we are. I'm kind of getting my bearings. Alright, I think you could, I thought you could climb up here, but I think I'm in the wrong place. Oh no, I might not be. Might be in the right place. Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, don't know why I said I am. Yep, I'm definitely in the right place. This is one of the most insane and crazy places you could come to. Get ready. On him. Marks, get set. Go. Oh, come on, I pushed it. It gives you... It did react. You can build these in your camp, that's the incredible thing. So, you too can fling things into oblivion. People can actually, I've seen a video of people flying and they put these on with power armor and fling themselves into the air, and then use jetpacks to how did you get back here? And they fling themselves into the air, then use jetpacks to keep flying. They can fly across the entire map. Yeah, look it up on YouTube, it's quite incredible. Oh, I was going to give a shout out to as well to another YouTuber that I watch his builds. If you like builds and stuff, Fallout 4 guy, spaces in between 4 and guy. His stuff is, well, it's incredible. He does stuff on the PlayStation in Fallout, and the builds are just brilliant. He uses all sorts of junk in really tight areas and builds it up, and I can't words do not do it justice. You have to go and have a look, trust me. And yeah, he's a really good YouTuber. And he's he sort of went missing for a little while, MIA, and things happening with life, and then he suddenly came back and uploaded this weekend, so it put him back into the forefront of my mind. I was like, I must tell people that watch the channel regularly. And he does 10-20 minute videos and builds, and they're just brilliant. Go say hello. But I've watched his channel for quite some time, and it was late to the Fallout that actually put me onto him. So all these people in the Fallout community. Right, we're going to head off to Watoga, I think, and then although Watoga's kind of out of the way, we could just head north through there, through Spruce's Knob. Yeah, let's just head north, shall we? Past that relay tower, and then see what we run into. I said I wasn't going to use the map, but if I didn't use the map, I'd be navigating for the rest of my life. I'd never get home. I'll probably get off before I get back to my camp, but I'll find a cooking station. We might find one en route. And it's going to be night time when we're travelling, which is not necessarily a good thing. Not for me anyway. Okay, I think we're down further below the mountain than I want it to be, or the cliff, the outcrop. Oh, I know we're at Lucky Hole Mine. It's just up here. Kind of fast travel kind of negates. I use it a lot, but I'm going to probably try and stop using it because it's just horrible. Unless I'm over encumbered, and I just have to use a bit of beer and then or something, you know, an alcoholic drink to boost it. And yeah, we'll stay up here, I think, to boost it and buy some stuff, go and sell some stuff to lighten our load. But that's the only time I think I'll fast travel. Try and resist for story reasons. There are some. There's also, I think, down here. Where is it? There, Big Bend Tunnel. I've never been in there, and it comes out. I think it comes over by. Yeah, Lewisburg. Actually, I might head there because I've never done it before. Let's head east. Just realised a problem. There's a massive drop. Yeah, I've never been in there, so I want to go and curiously look. While we're here, we might as well. It's all worked out swimmingly. But it's a quantum night. Nuke shine, quantum, power armor. Oh look, there's something happening over there. Can you see? There's a couple of bits of glowing, sort of green glows. I guess that's yeah. I thought it's a radstorm, but it's too small to be a radstorm, so it's probably like a scorched beast or something. Awesome. It's not going to happen now, is it? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's happening. It's probably a scorched beast. And the fact that I can see that's just... Oh yeah, I can't use that while in power armor. So it's fire axe only. I'm only jumping anyway. Okay, we're still continuing this way, this direction. Oh, this takes me back. I always used to be in power armor. Just every time I headed out of my camp, power armor. Ow. Hang on, I'm over encumbered, am I? That didn't work out very well, did it? Yeah, I can't actually show you the picture of Jack because I played Jack. Jack's my beta character. You know, I started him in the beta when I had no idea about this game. But still have no idea about this game, really. I think that's pretty obvious from my live streams. But yeah, I started Jack back in the beta, so I can't actually show you the picture of him when he was in the beta. I could show you probably the earliest picture I've got compared to what he looks like now. For a quick comparison. Oh no, I can't even do that because it's on the... But yeah, that's similar to what he used to look like, except he's got greyer hair there. But now I've gone from that to... I'll tell you who he reminds me of as well. The old, almost similar to the guy who goes mad in the Brothers of Steel in 4, except I think he had slightly longer hair. That's somewhere I've never been before. Look, let's head there first, then we'll go to Big Tunnel Bend. Well, hello, brand new locations for us. One's military, and yeah, well, loads of them. Definitely worth the investigation. Then round here, then we'll head to Big Tunnel Bend. There is one location I went to go in, it all went a bit weird and was all messed up, and that was near here as well. I was exploring it. I think it was the Thorn, yeah, pretty sure it was, or Forward Station Alpha. It was one of those two. I went to go in there. It might well have been that mine, Kerwood Mine. No, it's Kerwood Mine, definitely, because I went inside, yeah, and it was all just that weird ghosting effect when that was problems happening before the last update. So that might be worth an investigation one day. I don't think Kerwood Mine's that big, but worthy of a look. Dog's being restless. So, I mean, how long? It's nearly been a year and I'm still finding new sites. There's nothing to do in 476. Okay, it's just a little site. Nice. There is some challenges to kill things with a pitchfork. I got it before he lost his head. Firebase Hancock treasure map. Nice. Fat man. Well, I needed a fat man to kill things with, although I've got Daisy Cutter. I could possibly sell the fat man. Alright, let's investigate this place then. I don't know whether I want to repair it or not. It might turn around and start shooting at us. That weather is taking a turn for the worst. Oh nice, cooking station. Yeah, I was looking for one of them. Yep, run out of water. Hang on, recipe. Fire cap souffle. I tend to sell on my recipes for fairly reasonable prices. A Bowie knife and binoculars again. I'll take binoculars. Hopefully I can stash binoculars because they'll kind of go with the station. And I need to, for one of the code breaker quests, I need to launch from, I think Bravo was the only site I'm not launched from now. So, Stealth Boy, that's good. I used one of them earlier in a battle with some other people where I learned that PvP was pointless. Hello Scorpio. You have some stuff you need to do with the Fat Man. Yeah, I got loads of stuff to do with the Fat Man. I've got a daisy cutter, but I'll hang on to that Fat Man anyway. Well, I suppose I could use the actual Fat Man now, couldn't I? I've got to kill some enemies, 20, so I suppose I could just use that one before I sell it whilst wandering around. Yeah, the Nuke Shine experiment I would say was pretty much a success, since I found some brand new areas. And perhaps I ought to drink Nuke Shine more often. Yeah, I'll there's new enemies here. Oh, I've got a feeling I'm going to need a gas mask here. Have I got one on me? No. Yes, I have. Proper old style gas mask. Oh, excellent. There's enemies up there. Fat Man, let's put it on R. How many? I've got no mini nukes on me. Great. Oh, wow. Crashed vertibird. Don't lose your head, mate. I have such bad jokes. No. Not in the middle of combat. Alright, I've got some bits I need to sell, I think, so I will wander over to Watoga station. Probably gonna have to walk through the disease cure. Nice. Oh, I'm not that much over. Yeah, I think I'll just take some, not some vintage Nuke Shine. I've got loads of whiskey. So we'll walk through. Yeah, I'll come back and check that house out in a minute. I forgot, these stones attack you. Okay, what did I have that was giving me lots more health or carry weight? Buff tats? Yeah, that would do, I guess. Oh, hang on. Yeah, these are cranberry bog. Typical forests. I love these, they kind of feel alien. I think they're really nice. When you submit repairs to your camp, which will cost 50% less. Yeah. What mod is this? Not Broken Doll, although I can use a shish kebab mod. Mole rats, loads of them. Bone worm. Yeah, well, I just happened to be crafting lots of stuff this afternoon, so to prepare for the eventuality of the inevitable disease that is going to happen at some point. Ah, mini nuke. Ha ha ha. Ask and ye shall receive. And Requiem for Kelly. Right, let's listen to that then. Did you just say Dad always loves you and he's sorry about this damn war? That, and he'll always love her. That's really... So he went out to get supplies to try and his daughter was killed by wild dogs or something while he was gone. Typical Fallout story, really. Unfortunately. Now, it's one of the things that kind of annoys me is the fact that these are everywhere now, the brewing stations, even in places where sometimes they don't make much sense being there. Okay, we've got a disease, haven't we? I need to... I realised it was for the DLC to try and promote it and stuff, but I should have just put them where they made more sense. Yeah, I've taken the disease cure and it's not actually cured anything. Fantastic. Oh no, it has. Yeah, I'm not too worried about unlocking that. stim pack, purified water, all the usual stuff. I stole some purified water earlier and got into trouble because basically I broke into someone's purifier, but I kind of wanted to dilute lots of stim packs and I only produced 2 purified water. And there wasn't many camps I'd visited that had open water purifiers, so living up in the mountains, there's not much water up there. I've not got anything, I just cooked everything, didn't I? Yeah, so I stole and got wanted, and that's how the PvP incident came about. Oh, Monster Mash is on. That's a cool event. I mean, that's it. Yeah, I suppose jumping for events would be a good thing. I don't know. I want to do Monster Mash. I'd like to do Monster Mash. Oh, should we go do it anyway? It's not much difference. Oh, I can run over there. No, I can't because I'm over encumbered. Don't be stupid. Because you're in a Bethesda game. I suppose not fast travelling wouldn't work if I come up against events that I want to do. Borrowed on a permanent basis. Oh yeah. Of course, I just wanted to dilute a few stim packs, so I had a few diluted and oh my word. Fog crawlers. Well, let's go for it. My hair looks a bit darker now. Also, oh, you know, let me search that. That's got antiseptic in. Not antiseptic, adhesive. Alright, I bet Monster Mash won't be on by the time I get there. There's ultrasonic veins on the floor as well there. There's lots of high level stuff here. Which is why I enjoyed living down here, but it just ate through my supplies so much. You know, you could get the experience in no time, but supplies just dwindled. Is it still on, the event? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's still on. I can just keep going with buff tats and okay, I'd say I've joined it. I'm practically there now. I know that's it. Is that Watoga High there? Lobby? No, that's not it, is it?
Hello, students. Watoga
Yeah,
High
it is.
School is here for you. Watoga.
That's it. Bit of PvP, even though I'm the worst PvP player in the world, apparently, according to someone the other day. I don't have a team of people looking out for me, but
welcome, teachers and students, to Watoga High School's annual Monster Mash. Please gather in the commons and await your instructions. Teachers, race to find the monster mask. After you get it, run from the students. As you flee, candy will fall from holes in the mask. Be sure to collect as much as possible. The more candy you collect, the more supplies you will be awarded from next year's discretionary budget. There are also stashes of candy hidden around the school. Find them and refill the mask. Students, you must chase and hit the monster mask with your baseball bats like a pinata. can keep any candy that falls out of the mask, or you can make the smart choice and turn it in for prizes. And
Whoops.
remember, this is the only time it is permitted to hit a teacher while on school grounds, and...
It's only time to hit a teacher while on school grounds. Well, I killed a couple of enemies with...
On your marks! Get ready! Go!
Right, I've got to go find him. No, we don't want that, we want... The mask is upstairs, I think. Hang on, is that where it is? Yep. No, I've got nothing to scrap. I suppose I could scrap something else. I want those apparently, but I shouldn't be picking stuff up because I know my thing's over in camp. Legendary. Sorry, that was supposed to be dropping legendary stuff. For some reason, it probably hasn't had enough time to actually. Oh yeah, there we go. Assassin's board. Nice. Fusion core. How many weapons I can break down? I don't really need. I think it's not worth much. Yeah, that's hopefully sorted our weight issue out a bit. Halloween candy. That'll do for now. Stop picking up junk. Stop picking up junk. Retrieve my drop loot. Well, where the heck? Ah, there, yeah. That's back at the... I'll go and retrieve my drop loot. Back over here, wasn't it? Or I blew myself up. That might be why my weight issue was sorted out. Just thought glowing meat would probably help me in this situation. I don't want to go over encumbered though. No, I don't want to do that either. I can sell that fat man, it served me well. It allowed me to blow myself up. I want the fusion core, come on. fusion core, full one. Nice. Shame there isn't more
Welcome, teachers and students, to Watoga High School's annual Monster Mash. Please gather in the commons and await your instructions. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill the mask. Students, hit the monster mask like a pinata and collect candy and fly out. On your marks. Get ready. Go.
just want the relics and stuff really. Right, that'll do with. Where am I going for it? Up here still. I can hear them. Right, downstairs I'm guessing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's loads of plastic in here if I remember. A red scorpion egg omelette. Should I try? I can't believe I got one of those the other day and then... Yeah, I actually picked one of those up and then stupidly used it in the middle of battle with my alternate character. Yeah, there's loads of plastic here. I keep forgetting this is a really good place for plastic. Steeped thistle tea. Oh, why not, eh? So what am I trying to count? Halloween candy. Have I got? Have I still got the mask on? Yeah. I punched you about 15 times. Let's just pick up the chameleon left arm. Whoa, 3-star. candy refill. And whiskey. That was really not what I wanted to see. Yes, there's loads of plastic here. It's a really good place to come for shotgun users generally. Yeah, over encumbered. I'm gonna have to go and sort it out of there. Let's go upstairs and hopefully we'll be able to break it all down. Let's try and remember. Oh, it's up here on the left.
Please gather in the comments
Auto
and wait for
grenade
the next
launcher.
round of the Monster Mash to begin. If you have candy from the previous round, you can turn it in at the smart vending machine for prizes. Make the smart choice. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill the mask. Students, hit the monster mask like a piñata and collect candy that flies out. On your marks. Get ready. Go.
And my last buff tats and I become addicted. Okay. That's good. Right, extra candy, that's what we need now. I hate being over encumbered. Just as soon as I get out of here and start selling stuff, the better. Oh, there we go. Is that fusion core again? I just keep picking up fusion cores and she's throwing them at me. So it's really good for stuff like that. It's just unfortunate that I'm over encumbered. Is there anything I can drop that's just not worth my time or effort? Yep. Those. Right, where's the
That concludes the Monster Mash. Thank you to our teachers, students, and volunteers who made the event possible. And remember to make a smart choice this year and turn in your candy for healthy and wholesome gifts and surprises. Have a safe and pleasant Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be packed on Halloween, isn't it? What do we get for completing the event? Anything particularly special? No. I did get a minigun out of it though, so I can go sell that, as well as everything else. As Watoga train station is just right outside. I'm curious as to what I can turn the candy in for. Can't remember the way out of this place. This is it, I think. Yeah, it's the main entrance. So where are the vending machines then? For us to turn our sweets in candy. Watoga High School Monster Mash Mondays. Happy Halloween, locker etiquette, new art studio, extracurricular activities and student jewellery. It's that time of year again, October, the witching season. Here at WHS, WH Smiths, we strongly encourage students to express themselves. However, as things have gotten out of hand in the past, we're establishing strict ground rules for Halloween this year. Absolutely no tricks. The incident in the chemistry lab last year has made it clear that our no boundaries policy needs limitations. Students interested in contesting whether their actions qualify as a trick are encouraged to file a formal complaint at the front office. Regarding treats, our official policy is that no candy is allowed on school grounds. However, we'll have several formal gatherings this month, including Monster Mash Monday, where candy will be distributed on a limited basis through officially sanctioned smart machines. The school will hold an official costume contest where school uniforms will not be mandatory attire. We remind students to review the appropriate costume guide in their student handbooks before choosing an outfit for this event. Locker etiquette. We kindly remind students that usage of locker caddy robots is restricted to students with an upgrade storage pass. Students can purchase an unlimited locker caddy subscription as well as a premium locker space at the front office. Students without a premium storage plan are required to utilise lockers provided on the first floor. Failure to do so will result in a mandatory donation to the school expansion fund. Well, thank you for your understanding in this matter. Go Lions! Yeah, nothing like a bit of a extortion or blackmail or whatever to get you. You can have this if you donate. We are extremely pleased to announce that renovations to our two-storey art studio are now complete. A year in the making, this state-of-the-art facility will mould the next generation of talented students into the best artists in Appalachia. There has also been much speculation as to who will fill the role of art department director. Just this week we have secured the contract on a very special robo-brain, turning the brain of famous Watogan artist Vincent May Lilly. Next term, WHS students will compete to fill 12 exclusive slots to be trained in the creation of fine art by one of the most legendary artists and sculptors of the 21st century. Start practicing now. Competition will be steep. The studio is located in the main building across from the cafeteria. We encourage students to join us at the grand reopening event and learn more about applying for one of the exclusive spots in Mr. May Lilly's class. Extracurricular activities, yeah, it's just lots of different things. Art appreciation session, etymology, futurist society, live action gamers group, mathletes, Watogan wonders, clog dance, student jury. Make sure to visit the front office by the end of October to sign up for the student jury, the student organisation that deliberates on punishment for infractions committed by fellow students. We encourage all available students to apply to participate in this important process of the self-governing student body. This week's cases: Sarah B. Betts, freshman, 2 counts of minor tomfoolery; Todd R. Ninkirk, senior, mischievous vandalism, robo-brain teacher; Laura B. Massey, sophomore, repeated violation of WHS nutrition code.
Students are reminded that tampering with smoke detectors in the laboratories is grounds for immediate expulsion.
What? I can assure you that was nothing to do with me. I'm a bit annoyed as to where the candy thing is. I can't find it. I'm gonna go sell stuff first anyway, I think. Just free up some space. I've never done it by myself, so that was a first to experience the Monster Mash event solo. It's going to take some time to get back home as well. I have to walk down many country roads. Yeah, I want to go back and check out Big Tunnel Bend, east, west, because when I was in, and then I can swing by the graveyard and then head north, Lewisburg graveyard, because when I was in there earlier searching everything, there was nothing in anything. And a lot of containers I've been going to today have been empty, even though I've not been there for months. And I was like really confused as to what was going on. Yeah, I tried to stay away from going to places that we've not explored. So, and at one point I just go to Big Tunnel Bend, and I thought, well, I'm not going in there. We'll save that for tonight. Well, for now, basically. Meat fruit. Hello, 40mm grenades. Yeah, possibly. I think the dog wants to go out and get me. to get something to drink, I think. Alright, don't forget to switch this card back out. And oh, I got a level up earlier as well. I put more into protection so I don't take so much damage. Assassin's Board. Plus 10% damage, plus 50% limb damage, plus 1 strength. I mean, it's kind of nice.
Now displaying current stock.
Yeah, we'll sell that because I've got that daisy cutter anyway.
Ready to initiate trading.
Okie doke, I think.
How can I assist you today?
Still got a bit of an issue. I think it's with the legendaries mainly, but they were quite good ones, so when I finally get to put them into the machine, the stim machine, whatever it is, I'll get some script machine, that's it. Legendary vendor. I should get a good rate for them. Yeah, like 40 for that one. 24 for that one. That's metal left arm. What have I currently got on my left arm? You can see plus 1 strength, minus 15 damage, weapon weights reduction. Dunno. What's that one? Is a it could be radiation resistance, which when fighting ghouls would be quite useful. That's sort of a bit more. It's not as situational as losing 1 in strength, but yeah. Oh, that feels good. That's what I used to do all the time. Yeah, I kind of like that a bit more. That's much more useful, I think. I almost forgot, didn't I? Well, I don't know whether it's, I think I've still got that Halloween candy. I think you keep it indefinitely kind of thing. Oh, 473. Let's go back in and try and spend it, then find the... As long as we don't trigger the monster mash, I think it's got a cooldown period. Yeah, I think I probably ran past one of the vending machines at some point, but you're not really concentrating on that. I was just concentrating on seeing where the next bit of candy was once I got into the swing of it. It's only the second time I've done the event, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna head out west, go through a big tunnel bend. Right. Okay. Right, expert rifleman. I was thinking, which is a dangerous thing to do, but I was thinking that I should perhaps get one each of, yeah, nothing amazing in here. Bit of food, but that's about it. Yeah, one each of like shotgun, so rather than buying 3 in one card, because, excuse me, 3 in 1 card, because you get 10% on the start of each card, so that would be 30%, whereas one card you get 10%, then 5, then 5, so it wouldn't be as much damage. So it does make sense for me to put 2 more into on there, 2 more onto shotgun, so expert shotgunner or whatever else there is, if I can do that. Roof access, yeah, of course, that's where I wanted to go. I don't know what the prizes are, whether any, probably nothing that amazing. Might if it's stim packs and things like that then. It's really annoying. Are you sure you want to go on the roof? No, I don't. Not at all. Come on. I might start selling magazines as well, because I've got a few on me. See if people want them, just give them away as a freebie. Oh yeah, I think I've been up on these roofs before and there's loads of stuff up here. Oh, the artist. I think students were setting up places up here to stay out the way, try and survive. I vaguely remember things about Watowick's. I think the mayor put all it under sort of martial law with all the robots, which we have to go in and get official clearance.
Students are reminded to encourage their parents to participate in the Bake Off Takeoff to raise money for plane tickets for the marching band's trip to Japan.
I vaguely remember something about the students, but I don't know whether it was here or whether it was another place where they were. It may well have been the Voltech University where they were using the roofs to hide and stuff. It may have been here. It's been so long since I looked into the law. No doubt I shall see it in an Oxford video and then kick myself once I realise I've said something incorrect. Another quantum. So where are these vending machines? To trade our candy in for prizes. You'd think they'd have a cafeteria? Oh, there's the Robo Brain. Who says nothing? take me to your cheese. Splats of paint. I can't find any vending machines. Oh, there we go. Just great. Happy Halloween. As everyone is aware, candy is bad for you. Trick-or-treating is fun, so what is an intelligent, hip young person to do? Well, you're turning your candy for useful items and surprises, that's what. Please be aware that all candy collected from this machine will be destroyed nightly. Unauthorized restocking detected. Please contact maintenance department to ensure proper inventory. Mystery toys and fun surprises. Wonder glue. Notes on parents and educators. Notes to parents and educators. Federal Fitness Registry, in cooperation with Robco, would like to thank you for using our sugar management and re-education terminal. By helping our children learn to make smart choices about their diets and exercise, will ensure a strong and reliable citizenry able to adapt and thrive in these difficult times. This school is one of a few select pilot programs we are launching this Halloween to collect data and refine our technology. If you are wondering what your child might receive from the mystery toys and fun surprises, rest assured that these items have been vetted by professional educators, fitness experts, with the goal of fostering physical and/or academic development. Furthermore, the machine has instructions and tampering detection software installed that will alert you if any unauthorized items are found. For a complete stocking list, or if you have any questions or concerns, please contact your principal's office. Right, let's go for 623 candy credit. I must have deposited some from before. Okay. Fun surprise, 1000 candy. Radioactive surprise, nuclear surprise. Oh, okay, so if I save up for it by keep doing it, then eventually I can go for nuclear surprise, which I think would be probably quite good. Just have to keep doing this event. One day we might get there. I'm 1/10 of the way there already.
Miss Wei has misplaced her glasses again. A reward is offered for their return or information regarding their current whereabouts.
Really. I've not got many drinks, I don't think. Oh, yes, I have. They're about to go. Right, let's head off to Big Tunnel Bend West-East thing. And swing by Lewisburg on the way back to camp, as that's the idea. I might have to save the nuke shine for another night, so it's kind of nice to have no agenda though, no set goals or anything, just do something and see what we end up doing. It's a lot more fun. Big Tunnel Bend East or West or wherever. players do reduce damage until both players are attached to it, but yeah, once you get that first hit in, it's like bang. You have to wait till they hit you, and then they get the second hit in, third hit in, fourth hit in really quickly.
High School is here for you. Watoga High wishes you a happy Halloween. Don't forget your costume. Oops, Monster Mash going on at Watoga High.
All the turrets are taken out. By the looks of it, it's got loads of them, but they're only standard turrets, and I think it was just explosives in the vending machines. Just saw that guy there and he disappeared, so I'm just being a little bit cautious until we get away from him. What do you mean? Dragon Slayer 2 OP. Yeah, I'm just going to disappear off. I'm actually more nervous of people now that there seems to be a sort of concentrated interest in collecting caps off people in adventure mode, because I know players make more from killing each other in this mode than they do in survival mode. Survival servers are pretty much what survival mode is pretty much dead already. But apparently they're planning on doing a battle royale mode, because yeah, the PvP content is what the main fan base of Fallout wants, isn't it? Really, not that we want more more PvE content, and not Arctus Farmer either. A lot of people didn't like that. I mean, I didn't dislike Arctus Farmer, but people say you need more time for the event. I think you need server prompts as well as a little bit more time, perhaps, for filling the troughs, but I don't think that's the main issue. There we go, digested goo. It's a bit adhesive. It was interesting when I posted on Reddit, because I got lots of different kind of opinions about it. Raw frog crawler meat, I need to cook that up. I'm not overly covered by that much, am I? Hopefully when we get here we can, I believe there's a cooking station. I think we've been to the entrance this side as well. Yeah, I have. I've been here. I've just not been inside. when I'm finding standard weapons, they're mostly in really good condition. There's loads of caps there, but I'm pretty much at the cap limit for today, so there's no point in picking anything up. Yeah, holsters code. Sudden holstering your code phrase for the master terminus nuclear dash. Show those slowpokes how to keep the pace. Melody. Orders from Melody. Meet up a checkpoint near Big Ben Tunnel West. Assault team charges in and pushes back the Scorch. Demo team sets charges to get out of there and blow the tunnel. If things go pear-shaped, evacuate the tunnels. Cures all addictions. I should have taken that first of all, the red scorpion thing. Let's go. I was going to look for the cooking station. Oh well. If the meat spoils, the meat spoils. I've got preserved food on me for desperate situations. The obligatory thumbnail. Let's move over a bit actually. Okay, what can we hear? Creeping about in here. I'm not going to worry about getting into the crate. Trying to take the whiskey and put it on my menu. Scattered journal, page number 5. Melissa's camp is empty. No, nothing. Scorched or something must have killed them, right? I looked around the camp for a couple of hours. No bodies. It doesn't make sense. If they left, why did they leave their stuff? When Melissa leaves some message or a clue, did we actually matter to them? Whatever happened without the Brotherhood around? Scorched have been wandering into the tunnels from the east. They're a lot more dangerous than rats and dogs we usually encounter. I'm banning the crew from going to the eastern section of the tunnel and sent up a patrol. We don't know much in terms of organised combat, but we can rig enough traps to keep us safe for a long time. If it's back to being just us, we're still a community and we have to look out for each other. This is winding me up now, all this stuff that I don't like things staying locked while I'm around. I don't think we're coming across any glowing ones, but you never know, there might be some mole rats or something. It might have just inadvertently showed us a secret way, or a secret side room or something. I'm going to have a quick look in a minute. Just checking out. So we've got a bit. Yeah, look, there seems to be something. What's this? Mentats, nothing that formidable. Ah, the essentials. She probably died from the smell. Let's try that radium rifle. Yeah, I quite like that. That does the trick really, doesn't it? Over encumbered, of course. Catch. Jeez. Hey, just one hit. An explosion went off. Alright, we're going to have to come back. $25 caps? What would you pay 25 caps to go 5 yards up the road, if that? What are you... Does it consider I'm at the other end? Does it think I'm at the other end? I bet it does. But if I sit at the other end, it won't. Respawn here. That's really stupid. It's one way. So if I'm spawning outside, then I might quickly go and check the graveyard and then return. It might take me a bit longer than one stream to get home with the way things are going. But then isn't that the best kind of adventure, really? And the best sort of adventures you have in Fallout, Skyrim are the unplanned ones. We were talking about this last night, Scorpio and I. So, join the Skyrim live stream. Yeah, I'll go check the thing and then we'll go back into Big Tunnel. We'll go at it from the other end and I'll go retrieve my loot. Hopefully, providing no one gets there before I do. Yeah, that place is a bit... I quite like it, actually.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies. Resupply here, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
I don't know whether it said pitchfork
equipment.
there as well. It said planned pitchfork. I don't know how to build a pitchfork.
Ammunition and other
Yeah.
supplies available here.
Max weight limit reached. You can't pick up any more items. What kind of claptrap are you talking, game?
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Right, let's try again, shall we? When I haven't reached my maximum weight anyway.
Requisitions now available.
Thank you. That's really bizarre. Maximum weight reached, you can't pick up any more. If they put a limit on the amount of plans you can learn, that'll be it. I will leave Appalachia for good. Alright, the blight's back, so hopefully. Scorched. Can you jump, please? Yeah, I was hitting something. Can't even do it. Okay. Nothing like an overreaction, is there? I'll take 3 or 8 rounds. There's lots of stuff I've been picking up through events, I guess. Back on the old swamp gas again, eh? Mentats, little improved robot left leg. How much is that worth? Yeah, 32. Not worth it, is it? Oh, that buzzing. So concentrated. It's right in my ears. I think swamp gas just there is some you have to collect to get some atom. You have to contract every single disease, and there's loads that I get, but there's 2 that I've not got apparently. So there's I keep getting the same with flame plan. How great. So Flamer was the one that I got the other day, the other morning. And yeah, clearly not the one I need either. So I think it's the same safe every time it has the plans in. So it's not this one, no. This one's got a broadsider in, which is worth a bit of money. I think I need a broadsider to do send the quest with as well. But that requires lugging that around, and cannonballs, which are incredibly heavy, and shooting things for them. I think I have to. And it's the railroad cannon, not the broadsider. Oh, well, I can sell that then quickly on the way back to Big Tunnel Bend East. Even though I wanted to go from west to east was the original plan, we're now going to go from east to west. No, yeah, I think. Not sure. So I caught the mic. I was just thinking, doing an obligatory chin rub. Does I think?
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
That's what I just put there, wasn't it? Yeah, this big tunnel is proving to be both big and tunnel-like, and also a bit more of a challenge than I originally thought. Here we go, just get rid of the disease before we head on. Nah, leave it, I think, all those bits. Such an anime your code phrase for the master terminal is smoker boy. Yes, I'm telling you to kick the habit. Don't you got enough nasty things going into your lungs? Melody. Meet up a checkpoint near Big Bend Tunnel West. Assault team charges in and push back the Scorch. Demo team 6 charges. Get out there and blow the tunnel. If things go pear-shaped, evacuate the tunnels. Same instructions, the last one. Interesting. So if you need those, because I know for one of the raider quests, it's big. Come here, it's a big tunnel. It's interesting. There's a permanent location where they will always be. Get in there and retrieve our drop loot, and then get out the other end, I guess. Sketch journal, page 6. This will be my last entry. I'm pinned in these damn tunnels and the scorch is coming. Yesterday 2 men, a woman came to the camp looking panicked. We recognised them. They were with us at Pleasant Valley. We thought they were crying wolf, get us to lower our guns so they could ambush us. But I could tell they were genuinely frightened. Between the sobs, they managed to tell us that Scorch had reached the mountain and killed most of their remaining survivors, with a few hours at best before they reached us. We didn't even have time to figure out where we'd go when they attacked. There's just too many. Once they pushed us back into the tunnels, I knew it was over. Scorch had been making their way further into the tunnels for months now. I always knew that this wouldn't last. I'd been invading my comeuppance for too long. Sooner or later, I'd pay for what I've done. To see everyone I've cared about be killed and torn to pieces, it's the worst feeling I can imagine, but I can't say I don't deserve it. All these years, I wondered if it was possible to come back here, if people came back from the horrible things we've done, if I could come back from the horrible things I've done. For a couple of years there, I started to believe maybe it was, but it isn't. I can't come back from what the things I did as a cutthroat. Humanity can't come back from nuking ourselves to hell, and now it seems we're all going to die as a result of it. The rest of the world is laying in the beds they made. I guess it's time to do the same. So that was a sort of raider's confession. This looks very similar to the other tunnel. I guess it would do. Bones. Oh. It struggles with the quick time changing. It should be instant. It should be that quick. That's the whole point of a quick touch button. That's where we came from, wasn't it? It's so confusing. Yeah, I came down here, went along here, and I went left, so I need to go right this time. Okay, let's going around in a circle, I think. This will have better range than machine gun. Not the machine gun, the pump action. So I kind of like it for that. Oh, jeez. Don't jump out and scare me. Oak collar lager. This is... yeah, we were along here. That's the other end, isn't it? Completely. Yeah. Oh, it's not that long. So where is the loot I dropped? Alright, you're not. It's not playing right, is it? Can't find my drop loot at all. Okay, I'm a bit lost in here since it's the first time down here. I was pretty sure it was in one of the tunnels I lost. Yeah, in the main section, sorry, not the... There we go. one time an explosive shotgun's not a good idea. Requires key, Big Ben tunnel key. Right, so there's more to it than... Oh yeah, there's a lot more to it than just a tunnel that goes north to south. Great, the body's disappeared completely. Complex code. Sergeant Master code phrase for the Master Terminus. Nuka Addict. Save some for the rest of us. Next time you find a case, yeah. What was that? I got 120 for completing something. I need to find our way back to the door, and it's not down here. We're over encumbered by a lot. That was a dead end there, so we'll just go back to the place with the big end tunnel key thing. Find out what's in here. More stuff to get me over encumbered, probably. I can make a crossbow, I think, whenever, so... That goes down there. Something I missed up here, obviously, then. Terminal that I could probably hack. I still haven't put the glowing card back in, I see. Oh, glow sight. So the fire breathers set up this little community checkpoint, did they? T60 right arm. I have got a T60 being made up of spare parts, but I don't know whether it's worth lugging that around with me. Or that, for that matter. Isaac's message to the sloth.
The majestic sloth. So misunderstood. So intelligent. Yes. They move cautiously. With great precision. But it is not mere laziness. Oh no, my friend. It is evolution. So many of their predators, with their keen sight, adapted so well to catch prey in flight. But do they catch you? No. No, they don't. I am just a branch. Aren't you, my lovely? Don't worry. Your protector, your savior, Master Isaac. Yes, I will keep you safe.
Yeah, I'll go out this way, the way we intended to. Hopefully I can store a few items so I'm not over encumbered all the time. I really don't know why I picked up that white bottle. I don't need it at all. It's not useful anyway. Tesla rifle. Yeah, that was an expensive one, but a popular one, which is why I put it in there. Okay, we're almost there. Inert flux, what's that? They're quite rare as well. So I was trying to drink something that's going to give me, yeah, a boost of... another boost. Kill, laugh, love. Learn to build with some support. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if the upper area was just an overhang of 1 rather than 2 bits. I think it is actually. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. I could have forgiven the sticky out platform though if it had had supports at the bottom or some kind of attempt at supporting itself. But yeah, Rifle Gaming basically, they posted a video where they had one of the houses up on those peaks, and they'd watched the three simultaneous nuke blast launch from up there, and observed it all, and it was quite good. And so the day, as soon as that video aired, I came online, and like there was loads, every server I pretty much went onto, there was somebody built on that peak. It cost me a lot, as I say, it cost me a lot to get across there. A lot of caps because things kept going wrong. Oops. Anyway, I was thinking, yeah, we'll continue just playing with just doing stuff with Jack tomorrow, but I won't be able to because I want to continue the story of him trying to return to his camp after a night on the nuka shine. But I am going to leave it there because it's getting late. Thank you all for watching, and Jack and I will see you next time. Bye bye.